This is what I'm feeling like. Da, 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 da. Let me tell you what I'm feeling like. Da, 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 da.
Yo, what up, though, people? Like to welcome you back to the Keep the C Note podcast. As always, I am your boy Brown. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. This your first time tuning in. Please do me a favor. Make sure you hit the sub button. Everybody that's tuned in, make sure you hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the bell so you can stay notified when we drop new content. And don't be afraid to leave a comment if you agree, if you disagree, you want to correct me on something, or if you just want to call me a Uber. Let me know in the comments. Make sure you keep it a C note though. And don't forget to share this video with somebody that likes to talk sports and entertainment just like you, so that we can all talk that talk together. Funniest thing I've seen so far this week, Harlow drops a new album. He's trending on Twitter. He has a song where he says he is the hardest white boy since Eminem. Pause. I listened to the new album. It's so-so. It's mid. I'm going to keep it a C note. It's mid. But he does have music more relatable than some of the other guys that's out right now. I'm keeping it a C note. But I don't know if he's heard of Millie's or OT the Real. But those are white boys that can spit, pause, and they definitely get busy. I'm just keeping it a C note. Shout out to Lamar Jackson. He got that bag on him. Re-signed with the Baltimore Ravens, 5 years, $260 million, $52 million a year. Salute to that man for getting his money. I'm glad he came down from that guaranteed money that he wanted, that he seen the light. He may have just opened the door for more players to take their careers in their hands, not need agents. So salute to Lamar Jackson for that. Keep it a C note though. Should Lamar Jackson be the highest paid player in the NFL? Yes, no, let me know. I'm going to say no because his best year was a couple years ago. But, I'm glad he got his money. I'm just keeping it a C note. Shout out Jalen Hurts. Because Jalen Hurts had an MVP type season and he went to the Super Bowl. I think him taking the deal that he took made Lamar see the light. So shout out to Jalen Hurts. Shout out to the black quarterbacks. NFL draft, the first 3 quarterbacks taken in the draft, black quarterbacks. Shout out to that. I was watching a clip recently from The Odd Couple, and Rob Parker had this to say.
Chris, don't fall out of your chair, okay? Be ready for this, because I'm serious. After watching the draft and seeing what's taking place in the NFL, Chris, the white quarterback is becoming extinct in the NFL.
I don't know about extinct because Joe Burrow is in the league, and he's that dude. Josh Allen, get busy. Justin Herbert, get busy. And they're probably 3 of the top 10 most elite quarterbacks in the league. I'm just keeping it a C note. But I will say this, a lot of pressure is on Lamar Jackson, Jalen Hurts, and them. Now they really have to produce. Out of the highest 11 paid players in the NFL, 8 of them are black quarterbacks. Top 5 most guaranteed money from NFL players, all black quarterbacks. They got that bag. If they produce under these contracts, in a couple years, we won't have no issues with black quarterbacks getting money. But out of these 8, if only Mahomes and one or other quarterback get busy the rest of the way, and it's labeled as stealing, that next wave of quarterback in 5-6 years, it's gonna be hard for them to get 60, 65 million, because that's probably where the number going to be at for quarterbacks in 5-6 years. So I'm just saying, Lamar and them, y'all got to carry it the right way, because the future of the black quarterback relies on what y'all do now that y'all got the bag. Do you agree with that? Do you disagree with that? Keep it a C note. Let me know. Shout out to the Eagles. I mean, again, I don't watch college football, but I hear Georgia, the Bulldogs, back-to-back titles. I heard that team that won the first title, most people said best defensive team ever. And for the Eagles to have 4 of those players, the main 4 players, yikes. I can already say Dak Prescott might be one of them 8 quarterbacks that's black that doesn't really do much more, because he's going to have a tough time dealing with the Eagles. I'm just keeping it a C note. I think more teams should do this. Like, if you got dominant teams, then you should try to get them on the same team in the pros. Same thing in the NBA. You look right now, Malik Monk, De'Aaron Fox, they played together at Kentucky. Pause. And them boys, Malik Monk, best year ever. Best year ever. Just being around somebody he's familiar with. That college team, Kentucky, was successful with those guys. So, I think more teams in the NFL and the NBA should do that. But shout out to the Eagles for that. Again, I do not watch college football like that. So I need everybody right now to tell me one team that had a good draft. And I don't want you to be biased, so please do not name your team. Also, give me one player that was like a steal for a team. Let me know. Keep it a C note. NBA playoffs. The Lakers knocked the Grizzlies off the number 2 seed in 6. Beat them by 40. Yikes. Now, don't get me wrong. I picked the Lakers to win this series, but here's my problem. Ja Morant in a closeout game, or a chance to push it to game 7 and go home. You score 10 points and lose by 40? He put up Dylan Brooks numbers, man. And before everybody say anything about the injuries, the injury didn't bother him that much in game 5. He had, 31 maybe? So I ain't trying to hear that about the injury. And we get a lot of comparisons. Ja Morant to D Rose in his prime, to AI in his prime. Man, AI would never have 10 points in a game like that and lose by 40. Not in his prime. Derrick Rose, MVP Derrick Rose, he wasn't going out like that. He might have lost, but he wasn't putting up no 10 points. Not like Ja Morant, but I think Ja Morant has to step it up. I'm just keeping it a C note. How y'all feel about Ja Morant going out like that in game 6? 10 points, losing by 40. He put up Dylan Brooks numbers, people. Just keep that in mind. Let me know how you feel. We got a game 7, Golden State, Sacramento Kings. Who wins? Keep it a C note. I'm gonna take Golden State to win it. But here's the thing. They just gave Jordan Poole 140 for 4 years. Jordan Poole, to me, is like the most out of control player in the NBA. He's one of them, good shot. Like, you got to hold your breath every time he has the ball, especially on the break. I mean, don't get me wrong. He does show up sometimes in big games. He's had clutch buckets and all that. But 4 years, 140, that might have been a little too much. I'm just keeping it a C note. Round 2, we got the Knicks. We got Miami Heat. Keep it a C-note. Who wins the series and why? This one is a tough one. I kind of want New York to win it because I'm tired of. I don't really like Miami's team. Like, I want to see an exciting conference finals. So I kind of want New York to win it, but first of all, we don't know about Julius Randle with his health and all of that. And Miami has Jimmy Butler. I don't think nobody on New York can do anything with Jimmy Butler. So for that reason and that reason alone, I'm taking Miami Heat. But who you got? New York Knicks, Miami Heat, round 2 NBA playoffs. Keep it a C, though. Let me know. We got the Boston Celtics, Philadelphia 76ers, round 2. Who you taking? There's really no word on Embiid if the knee is right, if it's hurting a little bit. I believe if Embiid is healthy, the Sixers win. But going with history, I know this is around the time usually Joel Embiid gets hurt. The Sixers, for some reason, they struggle against Boston. Only beat them once in the regular season, pause. So I'm taking Boston to win that series. But again, if Joel Embiid is not hurt, if he's not hobbled by the knee, I like the Sixers, but history shows me Joel is probably going to be hurt. Who you got? Boston Celtics, Philadelphia 76ers, round 2 of the NBA playoffs. Keep it a C-note, let me know. We got the Denver Nuggets, Phoenix Suns, round 2. Keep it a C-note, who you got? I love the way Jamal Murray is playing. I love how Michael Porter Jr. is playing. But I think KD and them may be a little too much. I mean, I know the deeper team is Denver, but the guys is like really killers. Phoenix has more of them. I'm just keeping it a C-note. That's who I'm taking. Phoenix Suns, I think it should be a good series. I'm looking to see what DeAndre Ayton does against the Joker because I think he needs to get busy on him. Pause. Before we wrap this episode up, I seen something interesting that one of the announcers said in the game. They said that in today's NBA, because the referees call playing in the post way more different and they let the players get more physical in the post, that's why the NBA has cut back on running post plays and things of that nature. If that's the case, does that mean that today's NBA is toilet tissue soft? I mean, keep it a C-note. You're basically saying we're not going to post our big man up as much because we don't want him to get into physical confrontations. What in the world are we talking about? But again, I was watching the NBA game. It was one of them game 6s. And the announcer said that the NBA, most teams have stopped running plays in the post because the referees call a post play a little different and let them get more physical. So, do y'all agree with that? Do y'all disagree with that? Keep it a C-note. Let me know. I'm about to wrap this episode up. Definitely appreciate everybody for tuning in. Again, if this your first time tuning in, salute to you. Please do me a favor. Make sure you hit the sub button. Everybody that's tuned in, do me a favor. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the bell so you can stay notified when we drop new content. And please, please, please don't be afraid to leave a comment if you agree, you disagree, you want to add on or correct me on something, or if you just want to call me an Uber, let me know in the comments. Just make sure you keep it a C-note, and please make sure you share this video with a friend. Somebody likes to talk sports and entertainment like you, so that we can all talk that talk together. As always, I am your boy Brown. Please tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend to tell everybody. Keep it a C note. I holla at y'all.
This is what I'm feeling like. Da 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 da. Let me tell you what I'm feeling like. Da da da.